Hello and welcome, Peter here, Pet Fisner. How are you doing, guys? Sorry. What I want to say is today we get a switch, the OLED version. The OLED version is working back again. What was the problem with this OLED was that it was shorted. It didn't charge. It's fully charged now. You can check. Yes. Okay, I don't know if they want to be told that they've done something, so I won't tell. One of the people who are helping me, yes, one of the technicians, receive it diagnosed by myself, and I'll show you what I've diagnosed. I'll switch to the view. So here is inside of the OLED switch. We've got this like that. Those who don't know, there is a difference in between the design of OLED and the regular. Yes, so here this part is completely different, and the BQ chip, which is here, actually here, I'll check on the other photo here. Yes, BQ24913 was the culprit. How I found it was that I was seeing that there is no power nor charge, and all the readings at M92T36 were fine, but there were abnormal readings at BQ24193. So there is no way that the capacitor will have zero conductivity on both sides. On one side you've got a ground, yes, on the capacitor, and on second you should have some sort of reading, and then across all of them. If they are grayish, then these are filters, yes, these are coils, these are not the capacitors. But if they are brown or brownish, you know, like lighter brown or darker brown, and you know these are capacitors, and you do expect that one side is a positive and second is a negative side. So you do expect a reading on both of the sides, yes, like when you touch on it. From the ground to one side you should have conductivity, and second, for instance, yes, depend which side is which. You can check the datasheet of this BQ chip to understand exactly what is the pinout, but I would say it's irrelevant, because all you need to know is this simple technique of knowing the capacitors. If you know it, you can diagnose it, and I've seen zero on both sides, yes. So I said, okay, so BQ need to be replaced. So I gave it to my technician, he replaced it, and we've got it back. The diagnose and the disassembly took me, well, I would say that the disassembly, because with regular Nintendo Switch I'm fully familiar with, I've done it so many times, but I've done only limited number of times the OLED versions, yes. So this dead was less than 10 for sure, probably more than 5, which I've opened. So I've opened it, you know, longer, and I took my time, took photos as well to send it to the technician who will be doing it. And then I've disassembled it, I've diagnosed it. I would say I've spent about maximum of half an hour, including talking with a technician, and then he replace the chip and assemble it. So all the job took about an hour, probably something like that, and the cost of the chip, of course, yes. So BQ chips are not that dear. This 24193 I would say is in between 5 and 10 pounds, if I'm right. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but about that price. I bought like 10 pack or something on AliExpress, or 5 pack, and you know, I'm not worried about one single chip, and we've got them for spares, so I would use spares as well. But we see it's working in a first go. So yes, I need to teach my technicians to diagnose themselves so that they can do whole job, but it will take us some time to get there. So for now, you see it's a simple fix. One BQ chip faulty, and patient is alive, back again, yes. So Nintendo Switch OLED back from the ground, yes, back from the dead. Thank you guys for watching. That's all I wanted to show you. That's worth to know, worth to learn, because that's the whole point of these videos, to teach how to diagnose this stuff. And see you in the next one if possible. Let's fix them all. Bye bye.